Let us start designing this product page. In that product page we are going to do the code operations basically, so we can user can able to add the product after logins only. Before logins he can't do anything. Okay, so those things we have to maintain basically. Okay, so let's design it. So how we can start designing those particular page, and how we can do the from the backend side, as well as a industry experience I'm going to teach you guys, so that if you listen carefully and if you watch this video until end, you can understood how peoples are exactly working in the company. Okay, so for examples, we have got finalized. Hey, after login the users in the product page, we have to provide the functionality called user can able to add the product. Okay, so add product, then after he can delete product, then after he can able to do update product, right? And finally he can able to do what, see all those product, see all product also. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to develop this see all product in one tables, so that what are the records will come from the backend side, we are going to display those records on the this particular page as a table format. So without wasting time, let's start and design those particular API. This four API: add product, delete product, update product, and see all product. And then after we can come back to our UI side, and then after we can call those API and we can do all those operations. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close all those this space, and I need one model class which is going to store our product. So I will quickly create one class which is nothing but product class. Okay, so in that product class, what are the things I have to store? So I have to store nothing but one ID of the product ID. So I will write private int ID. Okay, next things I can see. Okay, next thing is private string name. So this is the product name. Next thing I can write a string product price, so we can write double price. Next things, if you want to add some product, and in that product you have like how much products are available, so product quantity. So let's write int product quantity. Okay, so product quantity is also nothing but integer type, so private int. Okay, so this is the basic descriptions we can take, and if you need some description also, we can take private string and descriptions of the product basically. Okay, and we are very sure like we have to generate this ID dynamically, so we can give as a primary key, and then after we can generate this particular key value with a strategy auto. Okay, we can generate those value automatically, 1 2 3, how many products will be enters. And one more things, like product name should be unique. Okay, there is no duplicate name of the product which is going to insert here. So I will write here at the rate column, and column colom, column intentions column, and inside the column we can pass it should be a unique. So unique is true. So if you pass like that, internally it will make sure you can't store the duplicate value of the products. Okay, So this is the one things which I have described here, and after that we can add lots of the validations, but I'm not adding. I will add laters. Okay, next things I want getter setters methods for that. So I will quickly generate all those things. Generate getter setter methods, select all. Okay, if I need something called two strings, so I will generate two strings also. If I required something else like some constructors or not, but I don't want right now. Okay, so let it be. So this is the product class which is ready. Let's annotate this is the entity, and let's make it as the table name. So the name table which says nothing but product. So I'm going to mention the name of this table is products. Products. That's it. Then after corresponding, I'm going to create one repository for that also. So I have a user repository. In the same way, I will create one more interface, which is nothing but product repository. Okay, and inside the product repository we are going to extend JPA repository so that we can easily store the data into the database, and this repository is going to connect with product class, which is product entity. So let's write here product model class, and here it should be a serializable or integers, anything. Okay, if it is serializable parent class of all the integer number classes, so it will take care. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So our repository is also created and our model class is also created. Now we have to think about controllers and service, right? So if you want to create a controllers, we can go to the controllers, and here we can write down those product controllers. Okay, so first we have to write class as a product controllers. Okay, and inside this controllers we have to make sure this is a controllers class. So let it be controllers, and then after all those code operations we have to perform here. What are the performs we have to do? Add product, next thing is show product, next thing is delete product, next thing is update product. Okay, these things we have to handle it in our applications, and this controller is going to handle these all operations by itself. Corresponding, we need to create one service class also, so let's create it. Okay, so go to the service, and here we can simply create one class which is nothing but product service. We can create interface also, and then after we can create an implemented class, but I'm not going that way as of now. Okay, later we can go. So product service, and let's annotate this class at the rate service, so it will become service class. And here we can create a method to talk to our database, which is nothing but a repository. With the help of the repository we can talk to database. Okay, so let us start now. So how we can start first? So for example, if you want to design add product, so what you have to do, first we need some service classes. Okay, otherwise you can come from the service, then after controllers, otherwise you can go to this controller then service. That is also possible, both way, right? So what I'm thinking is, let's go with the controllers. So I'm going to write public, and I'm going to return as a string which is nothing but page name, and okay, let it be. So first I need to create a product service class object. So private product service, product service. Once I created the product service, okay, then after what I am doing is I am going to add product. So for that I can create some methods. Okay, so public string add product, right? And in the add product I will take some product name and return to some null page, or anything is fine, or something empty we can send it as of now, but let it be at the rate post mapping, because we are going to add the product. Okay, so for adding a new entry into the database we can go with the post mapping. Okay, so post mapping slash add product, or nothing but just save it, just say save. Okay, save is also going to save the product into the database. And from the like UI side we need those product basically. So if you need those product, definitely you have to write here a request body, and in the request body we are going to accept those all data as a users. So with the request body or at the rate model attribute, anything is fine, model attribute. And in the model attribute we are going to accept product, and those product we can store inside the product object, product, product. Okay, and then after finally we can save this product into the database, right? So this is the implicit name which we have provided. So let us remove it. And then after, what I'm going to do is here, once product is inserted successfully into the DB, they will return some response. Hey, the product is inserted successfully. So we can write product service dot save product. We don't have this method as of now, but we are going to create, and we can send those product. Okay, and it will return one product object which is optional. Okay, so optional, and it will return one product. And this method we have to create inside the service classes. So let us create it, and let's write here the product db, create these methods quickly. So method is also created here, if you check. Okay, we have created the methods in the service classes, and here also we have written all those logics, and we have a product db finally. And what are the operations we have to do? Based on that we can do it, and then after we can move to the our our page. So we can write here model, and model is nothing but model view. So just go with the Spring Boot UI models, and this is nothing but models, and model dot add attribute, model dot add attributes. Okay, MSG, and here you can write those products successfully, product inserted, INSERT, inserted in DB. Okay, but we have to check first conditions, like this condition is valid or not. So if you check here, product dot is present optional class having a is present method, right? Okay, we have to take this one. So product dv dot is present, then add this message. If it is not, okay, then add some different message. Model dot add attribute, error, error, product not inserted is failed. Okay, this message we can return it. And where we have to return? So add product page only. This page we don't have as of now, but we are going to create this page, okay, correctly. And those operations we are going to do from the product page. So let's go to the product page, service classes. And in the service classes, what we have to do, we have not implemented as of now. So in the service classes, we have to call our product repository. So we can write private product repository, product repository, and we can do some auto add, and then after we can write product repository dot save, and we can pass here those product basically. Once you pass, it will return you the product, okay. And if it is throw some exceptions also or anything, we can handle here itself, and we can return it back, okay. But even it's through the exceptions, it will handle by the optional classes, so no need to handle here basically. So we can write a return, okay. So it's going to return change to empty optionals, change to empty optional. Why? We have to save this product also, right? What it will return? If I write here product repository dot save, it's going to return something called products. Do you think it will return some product? Yeah, it will return some product basically. Those product we have to pass here in the optionals. Okay, so you can pass directly, so let it be, so return directly. Return. Okay, so let us remove it. We not required this one. Return, save it, remove this optional also. Go to this page, just check it's returning null or not. If it is not null, how we can check? With the object class, objects utils. Is null, not null, non-null, then only do it, otherwise don't do it, okay. So if you go to the add product, if you go to the add product, you can see it's talking to the repository, and repository will save the data into the database, and it will come back, okay. And it once it will come back to the controllers, in the controllers we are going to send this add page, Okay, and we have to design this ad page basically as of now. Okay, because we have not designed as of now. So let's go to the templates, and in the templates we can create some file, and file is nothing but this file dot html. Okay, add product page. Okay, and this product we have to design, so slowly we can design this product page also, and then after we can do the remaining things. But I will request you guys, you can try to your own, like how to see the show products, how to see delete product, and how to implement those update product also, and you can design your own. And later things we can discuss into the next videos. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, thank you so much.